Hello, 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 man. I wanted to get into this video and I wanted to talk about how he had these kids dressed inappropriately for Easter and how he really has been going cheap on them kids since he got them the first time. First, they said they was going to shop at Zara's. Then it went from Zara's to Sheen. Then now, you know what I'm saying? He bought these little cheap ass Old Navy fits. But even between that, like the kids really don't wear nice clothes. Like he do his own children supposedly worse than he did his ex's children. Like these kids never be in drip. And he didn't even have them in the appropriate clothes for Easter. Like every person know that you on Easter, you put on your Sunday best. And then let's not mention that supposedly the head injury happened on Easter. I believe it happened on Easter Sunday. So that just looks ritualistic. Supposedly he celebrate holidays, but look how cheap he go on his kids. The kids didn't have no Easter baskets. The kids didn't have no Easter egg hunt. The kids didn't have on the proper Easter clothes. He had Daya with a too big t-shirt on, too big jeans to cover the fact she was so bony. The little boy outfit just didn't look right. And he had on some clown drip, clown looking ass shoes, clown Darrow just being clown Darrow with the clown shorts. The shirt didn't match the rest of the fit. He just looked it crazy. They looked it poor. That shit's embarrassing. Like he had them kids and himself at the mall looking crazy to the point where people in his own comment section had to talk about how he needs help with getting the kids dressed, for the future for holidays. Like this ain't just my opinion. Other people noticed how poorly he dressed himself and the children for Easter. And then, he's showing all this to show you that this is the same day the kid's head injury took place on. Yeah, the same day the head injury took place, which is crazy. And the man's drip looked so sketchy when he went to the park. Like the kids was scared of him. Like he looked as sketchy. Like look at them kids' faces that he was like when he was trying to push Daya on the swing. The little girl looked behind her like she was scared. Like his clown Darrow drip had people nervous. Like they ain't know what he was on with the outfit. He looked like a damn person that escaped from a psych ward and grabbed some random clothes and threw them on and ran outside. Like he looked crazy, bro. And like nobody notices how crazy this man was dressed. Like his shoes was like, what are those? Like, why would you buy those? Like the poor version of this nigga is just such a fucking tackhead. It's like they looked at like it just looked like Easter poverty gone wrong.
I like to comment that nobody should be surprised at the way he looks, the reaction he gets from children. He looks exactly like what he is a pervert. And he makes people uneasy. And this is not a joke. And you people who are his supporters, I'm not even going to waste my time. Because obviously, and I'm an old woman, I'm not with all this newfangled stuff. I call stuff exactly how I see it. And why y'all ain't supporting him? Because I hate to say it, you worship the devil. And that's the only reason you have such devotion to him. You do not worship the Most High. You worship the devil.
All right, enough with the sermon. Now let's get into this nigga, his Arrested Development looking ass. This man dressed like a high schooler from the 2000s. Like, it's time to grow the fuck up. How can you raise your child to be a man if you act like you got Arrested Development? You gonna just teach another generation of children how to be immature. You always talking about the best thing to be is like a kid, which is just some pedophilic shit. But look at how he was dressed. He looked like a high schooler who just tried to figure out how to dress in the early 2000s. You're a 37-year-old man. You're supposed to be wearing button-down shirts, slacks, and that's how you're supposed to be dressing your son for Easter Sunday. Little girl supposed to have on a pretty Easter dress. Like we used to wear back in the day at church service. Like, supposed to have a nice poofy dress. This is the first time she could wear a big, nice, fancy dress, and it won't be odd. That's what we used to do on Easter. Big, pretty, fancy dress. Little boy supposed to be dressed up, a little suit or a little button-down shirt, or damn, at least a little collared shirt with some nice little slacks or some little khakis or something, with the cute little loafers or some dress shoes that shine one time. Like, what the hell?
Where in the hell? What does he come from?
Like, you come from nothing, and it shows. You come from nothing, and it shows. Like, that is sad that you don't even know the appropriate way to do things. Even if you didn't have that upbringing, you should at least go look up what it's supposed to look like on Easter for our people. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was so underdressed, it looked like y'all wasn't even good enough to really go take a picture. Like, anybody, like, come on, man. You don't know that you're supposed to dress up to go take pictures. You wearing stuff like, it's just sad, man. This man clearly has arrested development. This man clearly has a personality disorder that doesn't allow him to have a personality outside of exploiting other people. That's why he would never give y'all the content y'all want. He doesn't have a personality. Everything he does involves his children or somebody else. Y'all probably can't even tell me 10 things about this motherfucker that y'all like so much. Just about him. Y'all probably don't know his favorite food, his favorite color, what his hobbies are. None of that. Y'all can't tell me probably 10 things about this motherfucker because there's nothing there. He's an empty shell of a person. He has no personality because he's a fucking psychopath. And psychopaths tend not to have personalities. They rely heavily on the exploitation of others. That's why most psychopaths with channels got to rely heavily on their family, friends, or children just to make content. Because themselves don't have a personality. He know he needs other people. Because there's nothing there. Can you imagine a person that's nothing there going on the inside and that's left with children all day? That's a scary thought. It's like, ring, ring, no one's home. And that's who's watching children. He needs personal development, and he really does need to be under a therapist. He will never be able to give y'all the content y'all want because something is wrong with that man. Whether y'all want to accept that or not. Clearly suffers from some type of arrested development and personality disorders. And it shows in the way that he dresses himself, in the way that he dresses his children, and the way that he takes care of himself and his children. He didn't even understand proper nutrition. He said that. And it shows. That shit he was trying to expose is real stuff. Whether it was a dramatization, he was showing you what really be going on behind closed doors. That this man doesn't understand basic shit like nutrition, clothing. He don't understand a lot. And it's sad for them children.